What's up guys? Welcome back to some Let's Play Parasite 1. So in the last part we left off, we're in the sewers, and we're trying to chase down Eve. So we have to unlock this, press the switch to unlock the gate there. Eve! Hold it right there. My body's getting hot again. Ha ha. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Everyone else but you. You are. Tell me, Eve. Why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out. Eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry, your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. How does she even do that? She just melts into goo and then comes back. I guess that's her mitochondria. What is that even supposed to be? An alligator, like a platypus? It doesn't even have a face. There are two targets. Right, so let me change the club real quick. Ouch. Oh, let me heal up. So in this fight, I think there are two main body parts that you have to hit. I normally target the tail first, if I can. It's a little tricky with the club, but it's possible. Still got me. Ouch. I also just realized that I actually missed a couple of items before. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Man, how many hits does he take? Alright, second phase. Let me heal up. Ouch. Ouch. Oh no, he spits fire. What? I'm right next to him. How did that not... did that attack not land? Really? He should be almost dead. Okay, let me heal up again. Oh god. That was really close. I almost died right there. Parasite powers have evolved. Slows enemy AT recharge. Not bad. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. That was one hell of a punch. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get this on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel? Sorry I'm late, Aya. Aya, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yeah. Oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Ha! Sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story. Ha! So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know. Just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were onto this case. Ha! So you finally got some cop instinct in ya, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this was one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, Aya. You asleep? Oh well. Don't blame ya. After what you've been through tonight. It all started with this incident. 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror. But it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Day 2 fusion. So yeah, the day, or the game, I should say, is separated into days, and it spans a total of 6 days, I believe. One being resonance, I think, and then day 2 fusion. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, I is the only witness so far. But if you're gonna take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? Wow, that's one messy office right there. The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. I have to say, I love this music. This track playing. It's so smooth. Yeah, I don't think there is anything in particular in this room. So we're supposed to go to the weapons department, I believe, to mod our weapon. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yeah, yes, sir. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, okay, sheesh. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand you a weapon to a young cop like you, but I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Oh, that'd be this one. I guess I'll just mod the strongest gun that I have right now. We'll definitely find better guns along the way, but just for now. All set. But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Psst! Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Tune-up icon. Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and added effects on the weapon or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. The number of added effects that can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on that equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the NYPD Weapons Department. So yeah, basically you can just modify pretty much your guns and everything. You got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Yeah, I'll pretty much leave everything that I got from the theater. I guess I do need medicine, huh? But I don't really need these old guns anymore. There are also some items here. Yeah, I'd probably stick with this one. Aw, look at the dogs. Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner. Authorized personnel only, weapons department. Who is this? Some little kid. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy? So this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here? Tickets? Oh, yeah. The concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make up for it. Fine! Ben! Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. You met Daniel's son, Ben. Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Bacon was looking for you. Sir. You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too. Me? That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you let me do the talking. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. Reporter, so you are saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That is what we currently speculate. How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was that was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. Then how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She she said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in a fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of an alien? People, please, she's very tired and we are still investigating. That will be all for today. Aya, I thought I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Meat? You'll have to speak up. Yes? What? Yes, alright. Some Japanese scientist, I think. Couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some Mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. That's what Eve had said, that it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call too. Yes, sir. Come on, come on, Aya. I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Looks like we're gonna be doing some investigating work. Gonna talk to this guy. Eddie, what a case to have on Christmas, huh? Alright, looks like we're headed for the museum. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Klump will be there. Dr. Clamp? What's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria is something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd. To have a PhD and be working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside of research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now, he's my boss. American Museum of Natural History. It's been a while since I've visited the museum. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take long. Place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Lets us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter. Thanks. Lol, that's so funny. Just my name? Yep, that should be enough, unless you want to leave your number too. Wow. Hey, Aya, over here. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Hello? Hey, Dr. Clamp! Dr. Clamp! I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think. What's wrong? Are you okay, Aya? Yeah. We'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. Haha, you two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria, do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interactions between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? Then the combustions from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1,600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, and a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end we're just using them for energy, right? Haha, you have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when the cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. The signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and, in essence, dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are this higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans could be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondria theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, just forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. Well, that was a very long, interesting lecture. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Aya, looks like we got a break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station, Aya. Hang on. I'm kicking this into turbo. Let's go, folks. Looks like we're going into a meeting now. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was cancelled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine. They're at that concert. What? Daniel, we're not through yet. Screw you, Baker. My son's in danger. Daniel. Aya. Watch his back. Yes, sir. Looks like we're heading to Central Park then. What the hell does Melissa, no, Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area. Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. Ben! Daniel, stop. I got to get my boy, rookie. Whoa. Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old-timer. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben's my son. He's the only family I've got. Damn it. I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but... I'll get them out safe. I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you're dead. That's true. Alright, I'm counting on you, Aya. I know. Once again. Repeat. I have to say, I kind of like this section of the game, but it does get a little grindy at times, I will admit. Now we got new enemies to deal with. Uh-oh, snakes! Yeah, you have to be careful because these snakes actually cause poison. Also, I think there are some items down here. Yep. We got a new handgun. I should probably use this just because it's faster. Just because it's... But it has less firepower. Yeah, there will be a lot of enemies in this area. Yeah, it looks like the rifle's actually better. Alright, I think there should be a save point soon. Yeah. Let's check this area first. Eve was here. Oh no, our inventory's full. Okay, let me take a medicine. Yeah, I think I'll just equip the rifle for now. It's much better. Oh no, our inventory's full still. Let me discard one of these. Suki. Alright, I have to declutter my inventory then. But let me save it first. Alright, I'll actually have to end it here. Call it part 2 for now. Thank you so much for watching and commenting, and I'll see you in the next part. Cheers!